Renting looks easy at first, but the money goes out every month and never comes back. That is the fun part, right? Giving your cash to a landlord forever.
Yeah, but buying costs a lot in the start. Down payment, fees, repairs. It feels like too much.
True. The first hit is big. But then you build value over time. With rent, after 5 years, you have paid a small car for a place you do not own.
Unless the house needs a new roof. Then you pay for that too.
Exactly. Owning is not magic. People hear house and think it means safe money. It can be better long term, but only if you can handle the monthly cost and the surprise bills.
I like the idea of fixed payments.
Usually, yes. A mortgage can stay more stable than rent. Rent can rise every year, like it has a personal grudge.
My rent went up last year. It was annoying.
See? Landlords love small surprises. Still, if you move a lot, or your job is not steady, renting can be safer. Less risk, less stress, more sleep. More sleep. Most of the time. Munch.
I keep putting off house hunting because it feels big.
That is because it is big. You do not buy a sandwich. You buy a money problem with walls. Also with a house, each payment can build equity. That means you own a bigger part of it over time. Rent does not do that. It is like paying to sit in the same chair.
So, equity is like savings in the house.
More or less. It is money tied to the home. If the house value goes up, that can help too. If you sell later, you may get some of it back.
That sounds better than rent.
Often, yes, but only if you stay long enough. If you sell too soon, fees can eat up a lot. Then the math starts to look mean.
I guess renting is easier if you want to move.
Exactly. Rent buys freedom. Buying buys a chance to build equity. One is simple now. The other can be better later. Real life loves this kind of trade.
And people always act like one is perfect.
People also think buying a plant makes them a gardener. So yes, I do not trust their math. The bigger issue is flexibility. Renting lets you move faster if work changes or you get tired of a place. No long chain of problems.
That part is nice. I do not always plan far ahead.
I noticed buying ties you down more. If you need to move, you have to sell or rent it out. That can take time, and time is expensive.
Renting feels lighter.
It is. You can leave when the lease ends, pack your boxes and go. Well, after the usual battle with cardboard and tape,
I hate packing.
most sane people do. Still, if your life may change soon, renting gives you room. If you stay in one area for many years, buying can make more sense.
So it depends on how settled you are.
Exactly. Housing is not just about money. It is also about how much freedom you want. Some people want roots. Some want wheels. Some want both and then complain anyway.
That sounds like people.
And then there is upkeep. If you rent and the sink leaks, you call someone. If you own, that sink is now your problem. Your very expensive problem.
That sounds stressful.
It can be. It can be. Roof leaks, broken heat, old pipes, all of it lands on you. The house does not care if your week is busy.
I would probably put it off too long.
Of course you would. Many people do. Then The small fix becomes a bigger one. That is how houses stay humble and people stay broke. Only
Renting seems easier in that way.
it is less worry, less work, but you also have less control. You cannot always choose the paint, the floor, or the fixes.
I like the idea of not paying for every little thing.
That is the trade. Rent gives simple life. Ownership gives control, but also chores with bills attached. Nothing says adulthood like buying a ladder.
That is not very nice.
No, it is not. But it is true. And before all that, buying starts with a lot of upfront costs. Down payment, closing fees, moving costs, maybe a home check. It adds up fast.
Yeah, that part scares me a little.
It should. People look at the price tag and forget the rest. Then the cheap house becomes a very expensive lesson.
Renting has fewer surprise costs.
Usually, you pay deposit maybe first month, and that is it. Still, leases can have fees too, so no one is giving away free candy here.
I forgot about moving costs. Boxes, truck, all of that.
Exactly. And when you buy, there can be taxes and insurance before you even get the keys. Hidden fees are like dust. You do not notice them until they are everywhere.
That sounds like a trap.
It can be if you do not plan well. Buying can be a smart move, but only if you have cash ready for the start, not just for the monthly payment. Many people learn that the hard way and then act surprised.